come to Cornwall. Yeah. Thank you, Phoenix. So she is still collecting the clothing donations and winter items. And if there's like canned food or crackers, anything like that that could be handed out. They're going tomorrow around 3 to Montreal again to start handing that stuff out. So our cash donations today are going to stay local. We're going to provide families with a $50 gift card for toys for each kid. We have so far 5 or 6 families that have been nominated. So we're going to see what we have, what we collect today, and if we can take a couple extra families, I'll let you guys know. Or if we don't get more nominated, then they'll just get more money. So we're going to buy, the gift cards are all going to be local as well. So it's going to be all the small businesses in town. Like the Kids Corner will be giving us a few, the Kids Corner will be giving us a few gift cards as well. And we're going to buy the gift cards for toys for there to support their business. And the grocery cards are going to come from Freshco and Farm Boy, which are both locally owned. And if there is extra cash and we don't have extra families that get nominated, then we're going to look at doing like hairdresser or something like that. I consider haircuts essential. So we'll try to support some local hairdressers. Or if there's something else that they say that they could use, like a gas card, that could be really helpful to a family that's struggling during Christmas. So we will do that. So I'll keep everybody updated. So far we have, I believe it's $375 that's been donated. And then I don't know what's been donated today so far. I know there's some cash in the jar. So we have the hot chocolate, coffee, and tea set up. We have an assortment of tea as well. So Tammy can help you guys with getting whatever beverages you need. And she'll be taking Tammy's right here, by the way. So she'll be taking the donations for me in my jar while we're gonna go through some speeches. So that's it from me. We have a few local people that want to share that are passionate activists as well. They're passionate about what they're seeing happening right now in our country. And they want to take a stand and, you know, support what we're doing. So the first person that's going to come up and speak is Christine.
Hello, everybody. My main point for all of you is to keep on fighting the good fight and don't get discouraged. I know, did you ever hear the saying, we will never surrender? Who said that? Churchill, right? Right. So did anybody go to the rally today on Parliament Hill? It was all the small businesses getting together. They called it Pots and Pans. Did you hear about it? Did you hear how it went? Yeah, it would have been. So it's starting, and I think that we're making an effect, and we have to just keep on going. One thing I realized recently a little bit more clearly than before, because I was talking with my cousin who's very close to me, and she's on the other side. You know, she believes that the government is doing good for us and that we all have to pull together and fight this virus together and follow all the rules and it's all good. And I realized that we have to respect these people. You know, as hard as it is they're uninformed. I mean, we've obviously done the research and we know what the facts are, but they haven't, and so they just have this blind faith. And I think sometimes we just have to give up trying to convince them, especially with Christmas coming, family and friends. We all want to have a good time. We don't want to make any enemies, but just to get that respect going, and then maybe they'll respect what we're doing as well. Now, I was looking at the illegal and draconian measures that the government is imposing on us, and I know that you're all familiar with them, but I just wanted to throw out a few facts. Do you know that more people get COVID who wear the mask than those who don't? Wow. And there are doctors coming forward and stating that children should not wear masks. Children do not carry the virus. They do not spread the virus. They do not need masks. What kind of damage are we doing to children? And
Logical.
what kind of damage are we doing to us to go out and see our fellow man masked up? This is unacceptable. I am sorry. I will not wear a mask, and I'm going to stand firm on that, and I know all of you are too. So that was the one thing I wanted to mention about masks. But of course, the isolation that's causing more victims than the virus itself through suicide and people who aren't getting proper medical care, you know, and the science is on our side there too. So we just have to keep going and don't give up. And the social distancing, that's never been done before. What is this? I mean, do you know? I looked up smallpox, and I think smallpox contagion is very similar to perhaps other viruses. So you get smallpox if you sit beside someone who has smallpox and you talk to them for an extended period of time. You can also get it if they cough on you or if they sneeze on you. But this business of wearing a mask everywhere in case there's a little piece of virus that's going to come, and this is crazy. We have to be respectful of small places, of course, and crowded areas, yes. But outside and generally speaking, it's just nonsense. And of course, quarantine, another area that science is on our side. You quarantine sick people. You don't quarantine healthy people. Isn't that true? And another victim of the era right now is free speech. We're getting lambasted with, if you don't speak the narrative, then you are an enemy of the people. Here we are fighting for a just cause. We've got all the facts on our side, and we're the bad guys. We're the threat. You know, it's all backwards. So there's. I'm not reading my notes, so I'm just going to wing it. Sorry, but that's okay. No, I'm going to make this short. I wanted to give you a list of the social media links that are really, really informative. Rocco Galati is fighting for us. He's taking the mayor and the prime minister and to court. And he already won on masks, apparently, because now you can go anywhere and say you have a medical exemption and they have to let you in. So that's a big step. That's a big step forward. So there's lots and lots of things happening that show we're winning. Did you hear about the draconian measure in Manitoba where they were not allowed to have outdoor, in their car, church services? And I went to the Supreme Court, and they said, no, of course you can have your church service. So there's all these progress that is being made. So don't despair. Keep up the good fight. And some of those links, I'll just mention them if I can remember some of them. Liberty Network with Odessa. She's really on the edge there of everything. There's Rocco.
The Manitoba one is Justice Center for Constitutional Freedoms, jccf.ca.
Okay. And then there's Rocco's, which is the Constitutional
Defense Center.
Do you remember? Constitutional Rights Center.ca. And there's Vaccine Choice Canada, which is excellent. They have Zoom meetings that you can come into, and Rocco's there talking a lot, and very, very interesting speakers. So those are some of the ones that we like to follow. So just to encourage you all, keep it up, keep up the good fight. We will win in the end, right? Okay, thank you.
While I'm here, I may say a few words. Just to say that everything that we do has an effect. I mean, Chris and I shop together all the time. When I go by myself, I think not one store ever asked me to leave or wear a mask. If they do, I just say I have a dispense and I'm not, and then they just let us go. I mean, in Campbell we shop everywhere, but when we're both of us together, I was saying to Chris, this is like pushing it a little bit, like both of us. But no way. I mean, Canadian Tire, Walmart, I was one that I was told that they were a little difficult. So I had to call to see if they have an item the other day, and I said, by the way, I have a medical dispense. I hear it's a problem to go to Walmart. She says, absolutely not. Come on in, sir. We'll serve you. Just make sure you talk to the person at the entrance. And here we go. So far, I guess it's having an effect, and it's all for the better. So let's keep pushing. All right. Have a good night.